Oh, and here we are, the Australian Lacrosse Network. It is a Box Lacrosse Championship time here, 2026 edition. And you know what? He's been doing an absolutely fantastic job in the Coventry box. JT, Johnny Tokarua, welcome, mate.
Thank you very much. Yeah, very much in the shadows of the great man today. So
when's he turn up, mate? As the officials come past us there, we've got Luke, Keith and Greg officiating tonight. Plenty of experience with those three out there. And Aldred, well, he did a job the other night, last night, in that 35-2 demolition of New South Wales. We'll be looking to do the same again tonight, JT.
Yeah, real control out of that centre. Good pinch and pop, dependable ground ball.
And SA, well, they haven't played yet, so we'll see what Tom Seekamp has to say about Aldred in the centre draw here as we get this contest started, and right where he left off, puts it down in the back corner. The money man! Oof. Just giving Mr. Hall a little love tap into the fence. And South Australia will turn it off, and the money man gets it back. He's got Jesse Winnan on his right. And there's one of your old teammates, Anson Carter, just strolling into the crease.
Old people still can do it. It's great.
As one of the young stars of SA comes in there, Kernahan looks inside. Ball is down. Kernahan picks the ball up. Winnan comes off the foot. No reset on that. 6 seconds. 4. That'll turn over. And ball will come back the other way here for...
Sloppy pass here from Pumba.
And just, there's another big hit. Just showing some love there to Eden Hannah-Roberts. Was the tall man there in Zach Clothier. Oh, puts it in front, little
That's
back
amazing.
bender.
That is an amazing goal. Eden Hannah-Roberts, absolute ferret for that ground ball.
And after getting knocked on his bum on the outer side there, Eden Hannah-Roberts gets one against, gets a little shovel, JT.
Aaron Curry's a great finisher, and he just proved it again. Coach Wade Hammond said he was one to look out for in this tournament, and he surely is arriving.
Ball back into the centre. We've got a 1-0 game. Minute gone in the first. Oh, great pick up there from Green. Had some motors. Tell you what, he might be all right in the AFL. We'll send him off a half-back flank and let him run through the ruckman there.
Put your head over the ball. Anyone watching, just put your head over the ball, speed through the...
So Carter up the top here. He's got Dallison. No, decides to go down to Twist. Twist gets himself in a bit of that with the defence. And now an opportunity up the top to Mental.
Good outlet.
Dan Mental play. Just decides to hold it up as Buchanan comes on for Victoria. And Hall follows him out of the box. Looks inside, back the other side. Curry again. Curry. Oh, I tell you what.
The man of the moment, I'll tell you what.
He has ordered takeaway, Curry. And that's 2 for 2. You cannot shoot any better than that. And,
came from the outside in, and he committed fully to that body. It would have taken a freight train to stop him coming across the front of that crease.
There is a couple of Currys on the board, and there might be later on tonight in the hotel room as well. Curry with 2. Vic started again. As ball now comes up the top to Hannah-Roberts. Curry, the man of the moment. Got to get to him. Looks to go down inside. Still has it. Good save there.
Goodness me. He got all the way into the crease there.
Tell you what, like a good Curry, it just runs through you, doesn't it? He's certainly come to play, has Curry.
Tony Joseph, experienced defender for Victoria. Absolute warhorse. Great clear, Tony.
And Buchanan now will set up Victoria. Hall. That is the Fabian variety. Unlike his uncle Caleb. And ball on the ground. Ball to be won straight through. Great flick through again there. And ball comes out the back here.
Great save, Stoikis.
And Winnan just has all the time in the world, does Jesse Winnan. He looks like he runs his own race most times.
Like public transport on a Sunday, never in a rush.
And the double zero there of Dan Filippo not being able to get it done. Oh, great take there. As
Jaden Smith.
Checked off. He's got long locks, hasn't he?
He's got the mullet.
We used to have them, I'm sure. And
Great
the
shot.
First one there from Dallison.
Great shot. Left ankle, near side. Stoikers was millimetres off his post. Dallison just slots it. That's a good shot, good placement.
And South Australia on the board with 11:49 to go in the first. It's a 2-1 game here. If you are just joining us on the Australian Lacrosse Network, welcome from wherever you are. We've got John Tokarua and myself, Tony Watts, in the commentary box, and we'll be looking forward to bringing you this action for the rest of the week as it culminates in a little bit of silver. And things are just turning and shining up here for South Australia as Mathwin picks the ball up the top, looks inside.
Great
Good
knockdown. Pumba.
Looks over, can't quite find Moffat. And Moff just says, I've done my work. I'm just over the halfway line. And he's certainly found his mark in all forms of the game at the moment, Chris Moffat.
He has. Great to have him back in Australia. Played a couple of years in England.
Another good save there.
Was a good save.
Comes off Curry again with the feed. And now an opportunity down the ground. And Eben Locke looks to get in. Fires. Good save there from Stoikos. And Stoikos will bring the ball out here for Victoria as they get to settle it down and get some subs on, JT.
Experienced offensive set coming out for Victoria.
There's a big opportunity there for South Australia with that outlet. And Locke just not able to finish it past Stoikos. And now another opportunity here. And
Soak.
That's just tenderising the defender, isn't it? Most times. It's as ball picked up though, and at pace here again. Sees Dan Filippo one-on-one, finds Roberts in front of him, allows him to get through, looks to go to the left hand, not there. Dan Filippo.
Good pressure from Mercer. Good pressure. 2-on-1.
And now we need some help down there. And he gets it.
Ethan Buchanan.
Ball's just hitting the ground there, winning, not able to dispossess. And Mercer looks inside. Finds Hall on the bottom corner. Good save there,
Great
Buchanan.
save.
Buchanan wears one in the ribs and then gets the old grab of the helmet. Gives him the old shake.
Chin strap check. It's definitely on.
Got to make sure they're done up.
Safety first.
Especially after one in the ribs getting through the crease. As the money man, Anthony Coyne, comes off and Nathan Twisk comes on for South Australia. Winnan fires the ball.
Characteristically, lets it go.
And now Pumba. There's Curry again.
Seal.
Looks up.
Oh, a bit rushed for my liking.
Cam Semler, prolific defender as well. In all forms of the game. As we see Gray with the ball there. And now Locke again. Couple of very experienced senior players out here.
Sloppy pass.
Puts him under pressure. And ball to be won, and that's as Winnan looks to fire. And we are going to have a whistle here.
Infringement going South Australia's way.
Keith Garnier with the call here.
Pumba in the penalty box. Brendan Freeman.
2 minutes.
Unlike Pumba, rarely spends time over in the bad boy seat.
Well, we had a bit of a hold there, so he used to like to hold me, Pumba. We were, back in the day, but no, good. And now an opportunity in a power play here for South Australia. 2-1, Victoria leading currently with 8:40 left on the clock. Twisk.
Anson Carter on that bottom righty.
Dallison just giving space to Winnan. And I tell you what, just testing out the cup size there of Stoikos.
Yeah, groin check.
And the plastic sound of it says, yes, he is wearing one. He didn't forget it.
Definitely one in.
As mental plate. Has Hannah Roberts with him. And they'll just look to suck out the clock here as Plum. Although with Plum, anytime this man has the ball in his stick, he creates.
Oh, that was a good opportunity. Rear side, Hannah Roberts.
Seacamp losing the ball with a good check there from Plum. And they need to get it up and over, but a reset called. Lock. Up and over the halfway line it goes. And Winnan again. He won't stop firing, Jesse Winnan.
No, it runs in the family. I just watched Charlotte in the last game. It definitely runs in the family.
Yeah, if they're 25 out and there's a 20-cent coin to aim for, they're gonna give it a go.
Anson on the bottom right.
Oh.
That's it. Experience pays every day of the week. That is money for Anson Carter.
Carter getting a number 2 there, and we see on the replay here. Look at him, just found himself down in the bottom corner, and don't have to shoot hard, do you?
Placement is everything, and experienced shooters take their time, never in a rush.
So 2-all ball game as Aldred ball out to Smith. Jaden Smith will just do his work, head off, and now the offense comes on for Victoria. Big game in the context of the week.
Great save.
This one. Hole. Oh, he's a master.
All the way in.
But couldn't find the hole there. And,
Big hit, physicality.
Players just hitting the deck, reset down.
Let the boys play. Great call.
We love rubbing his racing, and I'm sure Mental down there, I mean, he lives for that stuff. And good there off of Semler, so that'll be another reset, is it?
No, running.
Running clock. Mental play, just
Soak again by the defender.
Cloth here. Oh, bottom corner.
Unlucky
Had a
Caleb
bit
ball.
of air hole there, and that's over and back.
Over and back, yep.
That is going to go the way of South Australia.
Good offensive set from Vic.
Oh,
goodness
Caleb
me.
Hall just taking out Dallison. As,
Nothing to see here, the officials have said.
He said, what did the grass monster get you? As Carter fires, and ball comes off the keep.
Oh, well done. Luke Gibbs, young fella, just first Vic team. Good
Pace.
ground ball.
McDonald, great trail there from McDonald. As Hall. Fabian, up to Curry. Now Curry's been the man. Can he spark them again here? Looks to just set in and out. Plum. He just is...
Unlucky, hit the
very
post.
Good. Chris Plum. And Winnan has locked, but they've got numbers back here, Victoria. And looks to throw the hidden ball trick, but not when we're on board, JT.
Know where it is every day of the week.
As Mathwin fires the ball. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball down on the bottom right-hand corner. Looks back over. That one's going to go over and back. And we've got a whistle on the play here for a cross-check. So we're going to have a 2-minute penalty here. Who is that being assessed on?
Caleb Hall, by the look of it. You could probably forgive the Mathwin for that low 45 shot, given that there was a penalty. They were getting the ball back anyway.
Unlike Caleb.
Said no one ever.
So, South Australia, power play, 5:19 to go in the first. We've got a 2-all ball game. It is looking like it could turn into a classic early.
Absolutely. This is great box lacrosse.
So ball up the top here with Twist. Twist to Winnan. Winnan fires. That's just nailed. Good pick up there though.
Moffat. Good, hard, strong ground ball.
He will go to the cage, Chris Moffat.
Push the
Moffat
agenda.
looks to get inside. Oh, great trail check there from Winnan. And that's what I love, the 2 on the 2. And the 2 was always going to win there at one point.
I hadn't seen Winnan run that hard in a long time.
It slopes that way. Goes downhill. And Winnan looks to fire. Just tucks inside.
Jaden Smith.
Just needs to be better than that, Jess. You know, they've got a man in the box. They can run that power play situation. They could have taken that out. Now an opportunity here for Victoria. Great little bottle opener there from Billows. Ball up here to Plum.
Settle it up. Set the offense up.
8 seconds left on the shot clock, though. 7. Plum with the ball. Looks to come around.
Inside. Doesn't see it.
And that is going to run out the shot clock. So turn over here. South Australia bring the ball out of the defensive end. And that will come through the stick of Hamish Mathwin. Carter already with one on the board. As Mathwin has the ball. They just can't fool us, JT.
Oh, I'm seeing it. Yep.
Oh,
in the crease.
Kernahan.
In the crease. He was wide open.
But Victoria again with another opportunity, just up and over. Opportunity to run through that. Does get through. Good
No call
work
from behind.
there. That was Dan Filippa. Looks inside. Down here to Winnan. Winnan looks up.
Oh, great
Good
save, Stoichkis.
It's come off the head there of Kernahan. And ball comes back the other way.
You look for a settler here and just ease it up. Get the set on. There's been a bit of up and down.
They've been playing a bit of basketball almost, haven't they, JT?
They have. Your turn, my turn.
So an opportunity here to use a full shot clock. There is 10 left on it. Plum fires, good save.
Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot with the screen.
And just didn't pick the ball up. And now it is picked up. Now that's the third hard ball get from Dan Filippa in this game so far, but gets absolutely monstered out there. Needs some help. Ball is on the deck, comes up, can't go over the halfway line, just slips there.
Good pin.
And
3 on 1.
Still keeps going. Might have been a high shot there, and ball goes over it back, so an opportunity
Got to
here.
put this away.
Buchanan looks, fires.
Great save. Amazing save.
Both keepers certainly building a brick wall, aren't they, JT?
You got to give that one pump fake. You have to. You got to move these goalies. You can't just single time one shot it.
So 2 minutes, 16 left in the first quarter. Dallison with the ball. Over to Winnan. He's been the prolific shooter. Looks inside.
Great
tries
feed.
to find Carter, but picked off.
Unlucky. Great feed.
Comes back the other way through Hannah Roberts. And Jasper finds his brother.
Plum.
Eden, Plum.
Oh, great
Fires
shot.
and,
Precise. Laser focused. That was an absolute humdinger. Picked his spot and just nailed it. Drilled it straight through right shoulder of the McGee.
You cannot give Chris Plum too many opportunities, as we just saw on the replay there. I mean, yesterday, I think he had 6 and something. He was well in it, and on 30-odd scoreline, you're going to get a few.
Yep.
But he does, again, he's a big game player, is Chris Plum.
He is.
And opportunity here for Seacamp. Seacamp with the ball on the ground as gets kicked out there, and Smith picks it up.
Absolute vacuum for ground balls, Jaden Smith.
We're going to call him Hoover, are we? Nickname? We love a good nickname on the Australian Lacrosse Network.
Jaden Dyson Smith.
Jaden Dyson Smith. So we go on top shelf.
Oh, another one.
And ball to be won is one from Plum. Plum in the crease.
Superman
and,
shot.
He's just getting a little bit of a massage there from a couple of the red shirts. As the ball gets reset, Kernahan with the ball. 1 minute 14 left in the first quarter. And Winnan again as the two hold heads look to work together. Carter, although there's a bit of an eight.
Wasn't ready for that feed. Jesse saw it. There was an opening there.
This could work. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Need to shoot. And Carter says, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to drop that.
Hot potato.
Hot potato, hot potato. 43 seconds. 3-2 ball game, the way of Victoria here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Plum, can they get another one in what we'll call red time? Oof. Oh, Plum heard footsteps. That's unusual.
Mental play could have shot that.
And South Australia with an opportunity. Here's another one here for Dan Filippa. I like the tough work coming out of the defence there from Filippa.
Yeah, these are 100% clears. Good, hard leg work, straight out, certainty.
Shot clock is game clock. As just a little ankle tap there from the grass monster. Ball fires and comes around. Still an opportunity here. Can't pick it up there, Lock. Uses the body though.
Ooh, there's hard physical contact.
Hard physical. And that is the way the first quarter will end, with Victoria 3, South Australia 2. And what a contest in the
Hectic
first
pace.
quarter.
This is absolutely hectic. What we expected from the two finalists last year. Great box lacrosse being played.
Although a bit up and back at times, where they've just not settled to use that shot clock necessarily. Goalies have been huge, both of them. You know, the one-on-ones, they're the ones that normally get you through. But they've been really good, as we see the first shot there from Curry. And I reckon he backed us up here with another one. That was 2 from 2.
Man, look at that movement straight across that crease area. Brilliant body commitment.
And then down the other end, we found Dallison. And found it in the bottom corner and just got away from his man. Good shot.
See that overhand shot straight over the shoulder every day of the week.
And then the smarts here of one Anson Carter. Look at the pace on that ball. Had none.
Absolutely. Great placement.
And then Plummy just decided that he needed to get into the ball game. And that's a good shot down to that right foot. And that was the scoring for the first quarter. A 3-2 ball game. And it is very, very across the board consistent at the moment with both sides.
Yeah, good commitment with physicality and body work. Good ground balls. Clears have been great. South Australia, I think the clearing has been better than Vic's. A few turnovers from Vic's. Aldridge in the centre, you know, looking to dominate and
I don't think he's lost one out of there yet.
Yep, really good work by him, which you'd expect. I think Jaden Smith might be the backup for Aldridge.
Hoover.
Dyson Smith.
Yeah, my butter knife's not here either this year, Tyler Reynolds.
Where is Tyler? We'll have to chase that up,
actually. Maybe he melted. I don't know. Just because he used to do that. He used to carve through, as Curry gets through you sometimes.
Absolutely.
It does. Yeah. But the other one I've been impressed with is young Dan Filippa coming out of that defensive end, wearing the 00s here for SA. He's got 4 really hard ball gets coming out of the defensive end. And, you know, those things don't get noticed a lot.
Yes.
Apart from us.
A lot like his dad, actually.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't a flashy guy, but did all the hard 1%ers.
Oh, he was a hard man.
And put his body on the line every time.
And still does.
Really?
Well, I was coaching out at Woodville with Shicks and Flip was out. And tell you what, still got it.
Oh, brilliant. That's great. Good to hear.
So, ball back into the centre and Aldred, well, starting off where he left off in the first quarter, but the ball dispossessed. Now Green picks up the ball. Anthony kicks it forward and finds Dallison on the outer side. Bounce pass, that nearly came unstuck there.
Don't know about that
To
one.
Dallison, I should say, from Twisk. I was using my crystal ball then. Mathwin down on the bottom corner. Carter just trying to set some muck there. Fires, and that one's come off right. Not able to be picked up the other side there. And ball goes down into the offensive end for Victoria, and they will have their first opportunity.
Not a bad shot. There was a lot of screen there for Stoica, so I would have pulled the trigger on that one.
Hey, shooter's got to shoot.
Can't score unless you do.
And we'll see what Victoria do here. Currently up by 1, just into the start of the second quarter. As Hannah Roberts,
Curry.
ball over.
Oh,
Curry!
That is, I mean, that's just champagne.
Oh, tell you
Hard
what,
drive.
You're right. Pop the corks.
Absolutely. That is amazing, Lacrosse. And hit that top corner as well.
As Curry gets his third
Hard drive
for
on
the
that
game.
replay and then bangs it straight into that top corner. I mean, that SA defence have got to come over and really meet body with body.
Well, I reckon Curry's had 4 shots now, so he's shooting at 75% in this game, which is, you know, you put into context winning at the moment. He's probably had 10 shots, maybe, and good save again. Oh, great pickup, one off the head. And ball to be won on the bottom corner, and a reset on that. Oh, just
unlucky, sloppy play.
There's not much you can do about that from that. He wasn't ready for it, was he?
No, he wasn't.
And I mean, that ball there has hit him in the foot. That's my shoulder height, so I probably would have got that, JT. But, yeah, and the ball turns over. So now ball down on the bottom corner here. We see Carter again. Carter, he looked like he was going to throw the little BTB. Finds Kernahan. Just shot it before he had it.
That's unlucky. That was a genuine opportunity there.
And now the ball will come back out through Hannah Roberts. and tries to get through, but
That's
finds
good body work.
Green there.
Good defensive body work.
And now Hall back up the top, looks to come down and set a pick. Does. Ball looking to come up and over the top, but good defense there, Sam.
He has
from
snapped
nothing. That
It-
has absolutely just snuck in the back door there from
it did,
Buchanan.
it did. It really just hit one of the pads and then just snuck in. The googly, I think.
Tell you what, the late, great Shane Warne would be very happy with that, wouldn't he?
Yep. It
That
just
is-
spun in, and that's all she wrote.
Tell you, the 2020 World Cup is on at the moment. I tell you, there's a few cricketers who wouldn't mind seeing that sort of turn.
You're not wrong.
Oh, good body
that's
there
a
from
big hit.
Seacamp.
That is a big
As
hit.
Joseph gets up, and Gibbs will run the ball out. Joseph none too happy with that little hit. He's
Goodness.
taken the number.
Like
And
He took it like a rhino. That was a big hit.
has now ball with Curry. He's already got 3. Good little interception there potentially. As
Great body work from Eden.
and just a bit slow to get up there. And plenty of bodies hitting the ground. That's a good
Great
save.
save. Yep, great save.
And a reset on the clock. So another 30. As Hannah Roberts has the ball. Eden looks inside, not there. Now back up to Buchanan. Buchanan says, well, I've done it once already. How about we do it twice?
that
Tink,
was-
tink, tink off the bar it goes. And nice little inside step. Good push down. Ball to be won here. Stoikos looks to come out of the cage. Not there. Muddy man.
Backside,
looks
backside.
over.
Oh,
Misses
unlucky.
his man. And the ball is still on the ground to be won. Who can win that? 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Mercer
up
with a
there.
ground ball. Well done.
Mercer goes through 1, goes through 2. Good hold. And Filippa just giving him plenty of pressure there.
Threaded the needle, Mercer. That was well done. Great work.
And now we go back to where we started with Hall.
Vic's favouring that left side.
They are indeed. As Plum now says, let's go on the right. And Curry's in.
Another jump.
And no goal in the crease.
Oh.
Waved off. Gagne right on the spot there.
Goodness me.
And that's why we have the best in the business officiating these contests.
Good call.
Keith Gagne right on that. Cannot get any closer to that. And Curry denied his 4th.
Good feed, Carter. Needed a goal there.
As good save there from Stoikos.
Great. Got to good position. Had that certainty in the shot. Needed a pump fake and a shot.
Ball comes off. Roberts just runs into some red shirt there. Winnan, he'll take that pressure all day.
Oh,
He wakes up and asks for that while
yeah.
he's eating breakfast.
Absolutely.
Jesse Winnan.
Entree.
And now he's got 2, and he'll just keep going.
Great
Ball
feed.
inside. Oh, that's
That is an
just
amazing feed.
That hasn't missed by much. 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Penalty against Victoria.
So, ball with Carter. Carter again, smart. Tink, tink, tink off the bar it goes. A reset on the clock as Carter hits the ground. Penalty still on the field. Mathwin looks up, gets past 1, looks to Dink.
Oh, that's an amazing goal.
That is
is
a
an
little bit of
amazing
air.
goal.
Mathwin on the right-hand side, bounce off one pipe, off the other, into the back of the
How
cage.
creative was that? That's all he had. Good face dodge.
There's no
That is amazing.
There is no space there whatsoever.
Yep, brilliant. Well done.
And score there from Mathwin. And that's the first one for SA in this 3rd term.
Aldridge wins another one. Good ground ball, Mercer.
Vic certainly dominant out of that face-off. 100%.
They are, yep. SA have got to come up with a solution for that face-off area.
They do, and they probably have options. You know, having coached over the time a few of these guys, they've played through that face-off.
Great shot, mental play.
And mental play.
High 45.
He was looking at you then, JT.
All the time in the
He had
world.
the finger up.
He did say, give me a big shout out when I score. Points to the sky, number 1. Great shot, good placement.
And with 9:38 left in the second term, well, what was a 3-2 first quarter is now just blown out to a 6-3. So double the score
Yep.
in the first 3.5 minutes.
SA really need a settler.
5.5 minutes, I should say.
And it starts with the face-off ground ball area.
Oh, hello.
That's
and
what
there
we
we
need.
go.
That's what we need.
Down to 93% now, Aldridge.
2, 3.
Little one flicked up. So they've managed to win one. And now Winnan with the ball. Down to Cardiff, back to Winnan. Up here to Mathwin, the last goal scorer. Well, if he can do it with no angle, he should be able to do it with all the angle. Winnan again, looks to get inside, looks inside, just nailed Hamish Mathwin.
Yes.
Right in the helmet. I mean, that's shot as ball goes out of bounds. And Mathwin would have been in his right to think Winnan was shooting that, given he had.
Absolutely.
been.
It's within his character. But Mathwin wasn't ready for that Jesse Winnan dump.
Well, he put it right where his eyes were. Hit him fair square in the helmet. So I can't say he wasn't looking at it.
That's right.
As Hannah Roberts now gets the ball up top, fires that one wide of the keeper, and picked up here from Semler. Ball comes out through Billows. Moffat, great run there from Moffat. And
Call on the
got-
play over in the bench area.
So Chris Plum and Zach Clothier are going to have to go towards the bench. Something untoward there. We were unsighted there.
Yes, it was out of our view, but they may have a rub in his racing incident.
So it'll be 5-on-4 for SA. So we'll just have a look to see what these penalties were. You've got to think there's almost some unsportsmanlike here. As Greg, 2 minutes and 2 minutes.
Caleb Hall should be coming out shortly.
That's his spot over there, Caleb Hall. He feels comfortable. So 5.
Can you make up your mind?
So we're going to have 4-on-3 now. Okay, 4-on-3. So it just opens up the space a little bit more here as we, you're right, Caleb Hall has, what's he got left? 47 seconds.
Need a goal here, SA.
Chris Plum got a 5-minute penalty there.
Goodness me.
So,
Oh, great placement.
and again, Nathan Twisk making that happen with some space out there.
Absolutely. And looked at that shot from that lefty, high lefty 45, and then just nailed that low, near pipe. Good shot, precise.
And better than that, SA, that's one they needed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Hall's been released. We've got Plum in there for another 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And another opportunity here in the face-off, but one this time by Victoria.
Well done, Tony Joseph.
And just wearing a little bit of love out there. Tony, doesn't mind it, TJ.
He is running around like a rhino on the savannah. Can take most of it.
Well, he's looking very green like the savannah would be at the moment.
It is. No rain. All the rain
Yesterday,
stopped.
I think yesterday it just put a little bit of...
Oh,
that's a good
goodness
roll
me.
shot there. And that's Curry again.
I mean, what a standout. I'll tell you what. Coach Wade Hammond did say to look out for this kid, and he is just delivering in spades. From that top right position, jigs, and then spins for
Oh,
a
that had no space whatsoever on
amazing.
that bottom corner.
Absolutely.
Especially off that roll.
Yep.
I mean, he's shooting not really knowing.
Where the goal is. Yeah, he's coming around unsighted. And there was only an ankle space to slot that ball, and he got it straight in there.
Better than that. That's 4. And he's evened what SA have done so far as well.
Goodness.
He's got 4. SA have got 4. We've got a 7-4 game here.
So SA score, and Vic just banged one straight away.
So Plum still with 4:14 left on the penalty clock. So South Australia are going to be a man up here. And Victoria, well, they're not even thinking about just shutting down the scoring. They figure, well, you know what? We'll just score at will when we have the opportunity. Hannah Roberts to Hull. Hull looks on the bottom corner there to Hull. And
Good save.
Good save again there. As McGee.
Ooh, officials missed it too many on for Victoria there.
And sometimes it goes for you. So ball. Still attacking here. Oh, and penalty coming here. Might have got him just a little bit high there, I'd suggest. Curry, don't let him shoot the ball.
Whatever you do, don't have it in his stick.
Note to self. If Curry's got it. Oh, a little...
reverse behind the backer.
almost a reversed shovel from
yes.
shoulder height.
Yep. Hannah Roberts there with good commitment, driving hard to draw that foul.
And Luke Keesing setting South Australia in the box, a cross check. Sorry, there's 2 penalties in the box here. And that, yeah, I was going to say, I thought... Yeah, and just, I was looking over the penalty box too and thinking, Zach Clothier's been in there for a long time and he got a 2-minute penalty and he's still sitting there. Maybe he's just having a chat to Chris Plum while he's over there just saying, mate, I'll stay as long as you can and we'll renew acquaintance when we come home.
It seems like an eternity for sure, yeah. Now, Victoria, if they slot this, it'll make it, that much more difficult for SA. SA needed to answer back from that quick goal from Curry.
And it is a 7-4 ball game as we speak, as Twisk with the last goal for South Australia, which got the 4th. So if you are seeing the scoreboard, I'm not sure what it says, 7-4, good.
Mental play of the shot.
And a whistle on the play there. And going to be a red ball down the bottom corner. Losing the ball there is Semler, and Semler loses it again. That's great pressure
hustle.
there.
Good hustle, Hannah Roberts.
As we've got the subs coming on. The defence was well set there from Victoria.
Dogged hustler for ground balls, Hannah Roberts. Never gives in.
Well, he was 1-on-2 there and came up with the ball. Ball on the outer side. Good save again there from my mate, me and Bobby McGee.
Was a good knee save right into the pads. Great movement.
So Caleb Hall up the top. Down on the bottom corner now. Finds Buchanan. Buchanan shake and bake. Ball comes off well there. Fires. Good save
glove
again.
Save. Great glove save.
Semler looks to pick the ball up. Now, last time he got under plenty of pressure. Does wear some pressure this time. Clothier, he is out the box.
Good clear.
So now here to Kernahan. And now he's in the right box there is Clothier. Oh, just did not even see the ball there, Locke.
Yep.
Got to be better than that.
A little bit of comms down front.
And that's just given away opportunities.
Yep. If Vics get this, it'll be double their score. So we need a good stop from SA.
So currently 4-on-4 out there at the moment. Plum still with 1:40 to go in the penalty. And 41 seconds on the South Australian penalty. Good save again there from me and Bobby McGee. And now, coming out of the box. Oh, gets through there, it does. That's about the 3rd or 4th time. And lost his stick there. Oh, good check. Twist, ball out in front of him. Now where's pressure again? Good work.
Look at Moffat.
As Carter. How easy is that pickup from Carter? That's not an easy pickup.
Harlem Globetrotter type stuff.
With a reset on Twist. Roberts, just a little bit of love. And ball comes back out.
What a pass.
Carter! That's nailed Freeman in the head.
Goodness.
Just watch that, because that really did rattle Freeman there. Got a big rattle in the helmet from that shot there, did Freeman.
Kumba ate all of that shot, straight off his noggin.
And we're just making sure he's all right. Oh, and he's nailed his own teammate there. Carter's going, winning.
Wrong bloke to hurt. Wrong bloke.
Fires, ball down, and good save there from Stoikos. And ball comes out. Carter, he's going to go and put some ice on that ankle, I reckon.
That'll be red later on for sure.
Tell you what else will be red. The riot act from Jesse Winnan going, do not shoot at my ankles like that ever again. And Pumba just helmet off in the box there, just ringing the ear. Ball comes up here to Hull. Hull, little BTB.
Good pass.
Just ball runs out there as the time.
Shot clock infringement, yeah.
Run out. And now SA with winning. 7-4 ball game. 3:27 left in the first half.
Need a good set here, good shot.
Now SA have the right amount of numbers on. As Jesse Winham was screaming for players. Mathwin, he's already done this once. Tink, tink, tink. And that is all clear.
They're calling it.
Yep, that's all clear.
That is amazing.
I actually thought that came off the net on that inside side.
That's exactly what I thought. That was really, really great play. Jeez, he's got some speed.
Well, Mathwin loves to attack from that spot, doesn't he?
Look at that.
A little bit of air, and it's come off the inside.
Yep. Inside high net.
So we've got a 7-5 ball game. Oh, good knockdown.
Good knockdown.
Ball to be won.
Hannah Roberts.
Just soaking it up, isn't he? Bread and gravy out there.
Well, for a little guy, he can take a hell of a lot of punishment.
Oh, doesn't see him coming on. Oh, good work there.
No talk.
Just
from
picking
defenders.
pockets here. Dan Filippa, can he finish his own work? Filippa, look.
Oh,
Dan Filippa.
Deserves it. Deserves it. Absolute workhorse.
And that is one that can spark a team.
Yep, absolutely.
Caleb Hall didn't hear the footsteps of Dan Filippa.
No
He put
talk
his
from the
slippers on.
bench. No talk from the bench. No talk from the defence.
And again, that's another one there for Dan Filippa, who has just opened his scoring, but better than that, brings it back to a one-goal ball game where we were at the end of the first quarter with 2:46 to go.
Here we go. Well done, Moffat. Hard run, big legs.
And he keeps running, looks up, finds Hannah Roberts. So, ball comes on, nice knockdown. Hall with the ball, just losing the stick. Great pick up there again from Hannah Roberts.
Hannah Roberts.
He is everywhere on the ground ball. We'll have a look at his ground ball stats at halftime.
Yeah, he's honestly salt on every single thing.
So, ball to Hall. Hall on the bottom corner. Plum finally out of the box. And
great feed.
Over. Oh,
unlucky.
that has hit the back of the net. I saw the net move.
Yep.
But,
great feed, great take.
Ball to be
good
won.
shot.
Ball comes up. Anthony Coyne. We call him the money man. And South Australia with an opportunity. Mathwin again from the top side. Looks up.
Oof. Good discipline.
I thought he was going to spin and go towards the cage.
Great discipline.
Dallison with the ball over here. Finds Locke. Locke. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Locke needs to get rid of it. And does get rid of it. But
shot clock violation. Good D, Vic. Tony Joseph again. Good awareness. Trapped him in that back corner.
And here is Jasper Hannah Roberts. Back to Plum. Plum looks to fire.
Soak into that
man,
defender.
and Anthony Coyne can't quite pick it up. Good backup again here. Dan Filippa just losing the ball. Ball on the ground. Ball to be won. As Carter says, I'll just settle it down. And now Winnan with the ball on the bottom corner. 19 seconds left in the shot clock, 54 in the game clock. We've got a 7-6 ball game here just before the half. As Carter with the ball looks to get around. Little BTB.
Oh, cheeky.
And Steve Stoikos needed to be all over that. Oh, picked up here again from Carter. Turnover. Comes back the other way. Can't quite pick the ball up. Stoikos has another opportunity. And now Hall will take some time out. That has just gone coast to coast. Game clock, shot clock, very even.
Hannah Roberts, great save.
And now an opportunity. He's got Jesse Winnan. Looks to come on. Winnan looks back over. Filippa!
There we go.
Filippa.
Mate, the boys are up and about. SA, here we go.
The last two. And he just did enough here, didn't he, Filippa?
That was a great take. Look at that. Bang, dump, good take, and great position.
Great finish Dan Filippa just getting the SA boys up.
He
And that
certainly is.
7-all, 12.2 seconds to go
Yep.
in the first half.
He can do it all. Workhorse runs it out, ground balls, hard body, and finishing.
He's putting it in somewhat of an MVP for performance at the moment in this first half. Is Dan Filippa. But there's an opportunity here. Tapes up Hannah Roberts and does not
unlucky.
get denied that opportunity. Well, we got out to a 7-3 ball game, and from that point, SA, well, they've all just come back. We've going to just go through some goal scorers here for Victoria. Well, Curry leads it. He's got 4.
Oh, amazing. Yep.
Plummy got 1, Buchanan got 1, and Mental. We cannot not mention Dan Mental play.
Absolutely. Yeah, stalwart of Victorian box lacrosse. And Ethan Buchanan is not out of place. He's a debutant and the first nationals box team and completely at home in this environment.
And the SA goal scorer as well. Dallison started it, and then Carter in that first quarter. And then Mathwin just found his spot on that right-hand corner. Looked to dive in and get amongst it. Twiskey gets one, but the 2 from Dan Filippa late under great pressure, a takeaway ball, and then did the hard work to come back and turn the ball over. Gets 2 from 2. They go in at half-time at 7-all. We've got a ball game on our hands here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And JT, you cannot ask for more than that first half. And if that's anything to come by, this is going to be a great one to call.
This is good box lacrosse. I know some of the old boys, say that the game's softened up, but what's on display out here is just absolutely amazing. SA have come to play. They could have melted away and just dropped off entirely, but they're in the game. They haven't dropped in any way at all.
And we just see here on the replay, Dan Filippa's last 2 goals, and that finished the scoring in the first half. As we have a 7-all ball game here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. It is 2026 Lacrosse Australia Box Nationals. And we've got a game on our hands. We're going to go and have a quick break here from JT and myself, Tony Watts. We'll be back very, very shortly. As we come back here to the beautiful Altona Alan Lewer box court. And it is a stunning place. Do yourself a favour if you are in Victoria. If you're not in Victoria, get in your car and drive over here from wherever you are. You'll get here from WA for the final. It might take you a week to get back, but make sure you get over here. And for those who just can't get here, well, we're glad to be able to bring you this live and free Box Lacrosse Nationals on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And JT, just a stunning first half of lacrosse.
As we just spoke about, Tony, Vic looked like they were going to run away with that, which would have been disappointing. But it speaks to the depth and maturity of this SA team that have turned up this year, that they've pegged it back.
So the second half just about to begin here as the spectators are just starting to mill around. There's another big game coming up after this one, JT. We've got Victoria women up against WA women.
Yep.
And 2 from 2.
Chandel, our co-commentator, coaching WA. She's very interested to see how her charges go against the Big V.
And we're interested to see how this second half action will go here for this SA Victoria contest, as Mr. Luke Keesing is just making sure that everyone is set. C-Camp up against Aldred, and it's been predominantly Aldred, but C-Camp with 1 win.
I saw him change his style, C-Camp. He's going straight, hard body to try and get Aldred away from that ball.
See, that's why we have a great defensive mind of JT in here. Just picking up those little, nice little bounce pass too to one of the biggest blokes in the side. Got a little bit of height about him, has Henry Farkas. And ball on the bottom corner. Here's the man of the first half. It is Curry.
Right.
And he has started the scoring for Victoria in every quarter.
Unstoppable. Hard drive from that low righty position and just full bore commitment to that inside shot. Here we go. Starts his move. Jink to the left. Hard internal. Great shot.
That right hand foot, he's picked it, hasn't he?
Yep.
He doesn't mind that down there with me and Bobby McGee.
I think he's ID'd something for himself.
So change of centre draw there.
Benny Gibson, good ground ball.
And ball comes back up the top. Hannah Roberts, 14 ground balls in that first half. JT, he was absolute soaking him up. Was Hannah Roberts. Broken stick there for Semler. Not only does that cost you in the game, good save there.
Good save. Well done, McGee.
But it costs you in the pocket too with a broken stick. They're not cheap these days.
No, they run pretty expensive.
Mathman, well, he'll be looking to get to his spot. We found his spot.
We know what he's going to do.
Behind goal line extended. In fact, about there somewhere.
There he is. That's his launching pad.
And 10 seconds left. Ball comes back over. Lock. Just losing the ball. Oh, good
Dyson
body
Smith
there.
sat down.
Nice take there. Did well to hold that ball, did Dyson. But another opportunity here for South Australia as Carter gets the ball up the top. Ball to Mathwin. Mathwin looking to come down there. They've definitely just thrown that one away. Dallison shoots. Good save there again. And they've changed their... have they changed their keeper in there, Victoria?
No, Stoiker's still there.
So ball. Back up the top. Gets that through.
Goodness.
Nothing.
Jeez, he looked at that for like 5 seconds and then just launched it.
Well, I reckon a bit like those stealth missiles that are flying around over in the Middle East at the moment.
Yep.
That was one of them.
That was heat-seeking. That just went through. McGee left a little spot between his left ankle and stick, and Ethan Buchanan threaded it nicely.
So maybe South Australia woke up the Tiger just before that half, and Victoria come out with the first 2. Got a 9-7 ball game.
Aldridge again. Pinch and pop backwards to himself.
As Hall has Hall, and Hall now goes to work against Hall. Little grass monster tap on the ankle. Ball picked up there. The money man Anthony Coyne gets
that's
through
a big
Plum.
hit, Plum.
And Plum and Moneyman.
Get to know each other.
What he was trying to make a deposit there, and Plum said, "Not in my bank, thank you very much, Anthony Coyne." Dallison coming off.
Good dink.
And a little bit of pressure there as ball about to be picked up by Carter. Carter hits the deck. And great pick up there from Locke. Locke gets through, but comes to a Victorian stick on the outer side. And Chris Plum just taking his time. He tried the hidden ball trick, and the only thing that...
Too cute.
Hall, good save there from McGee.
Yeah. He's closed that gap, McGee. He understands where that gap was.
Well, he had to, because there were 2 goals go through it before. So as Billows, as Hall just saying, well, how did I get on the ground? And Billows just walking away going, I don't know.
Nothing to see here.
Shot, Stoikos. Ball comes up the top. Great pick up there from Smith.
Run that out, Smith.
Oh, look at the locks. He's got it in the breeze. Doesn't look forward as the red shirts come up. Buchanan again. They gave him that space last time.
Had a good look at it.
And now Mental as Plum back up the top. Mental play. Plum, little bit of a screen.
Oof.
That's come off the shoulder there, I reckon, of the defender. And a reset on the clock here. Ball on the bottom corner. Mental play. Looks to get in and under. Semler back to Plum. Plum through ball over there. Finds Hall. That is the junior of the
Could have had
Halls.
one from pushing the back there, but hadn't been called.
Oh, good save.
Good save.
Ball to be won on the deck. Great pick up there from Curry. Curry, he is just making it a little bit tough in there. And here we go. Another defensive clear here. Oh,
good,
nice
good
sidestep.
Jink. Good jink.
Did anyone say broken ankles?
He sold that, and he bought it.
That's his 8th clearance. And 2 goals from from
Carter.
downtown. There goes
My
Carter.
goodness me. Anson Carter, that is amazing.
He says, Mr. Curry, anything you can do, I can do better. And look at this. That
That is amazing. That's a great shot from that replay.
Tell you what, that had the reverse swing on it.
It did. If there was a 2-point shot, that was just it. Well done, Anson Carter.
Carter gets his 2nd for the game. And it is a 9-8 ball game. Ball back in the centre and dominating in there is Aldred. Aldred looks to step in, goes all the way, does he? No. Ball to be on the bottom corner, and we're going to have a crease infringement
crease, yeah.
here.
In fairness, he was hit inside to the crease, but nonetheless.
And Caleb Hall just going, look, he did it to me again, sir.
Never short of an appeal.
And Caleb, just a little bit of love there from Mathwin as Ollie Kernigan comes on. Kernigan inside, not there, finds Twisk instead. Twisk steps down. Good save. That's come off the glove.
It did, yeah.
That come off the right-hand glove and pops into the left-hand corner.
Yep. Deflection.
And what a good shot there.
Great take there. Good move down.
Twist, watch that.
Oh, shot selection.
That's off the right glove. Actually, that's come off the right glove, hit the bottom right-hand corner and then popped in the top.
Yep.
But great work there from Twisk, who gets his 2nd. And we've got a 9-all ball game.
So SA have put a different face-off in.
Plum tried to get that through.
You can't shoot through chest pads.
Well, you cannot shoot through the Michelin Man. It just doesn't happen. Dallison with the ball. Carter now with Winnan. And Winnan hasn't troubled the scorer yet.
Good soak off the defender.
Still hasn't. Ball to be won. Kernigan looks to pick it up. Not there. Ball still won. Good pressure.
Go,
ball comes
Mercer.
off a blue stick. So ball to be won. And saying that's over and back, I thought that came off a blue stick into the offensive end, but doesn't matter. The time clock ran out anyway.
Get it out of that bloke's stick, SA defenders.
Curry trying to find his spot on the ball. Nice step there from Hannah Roberts. A good pick-up, nice roll backwards here. Here we go again, Dan Filippa. That's number 9.
As usual, mate. Right on the money. Every time.
right now, he's my MVP for SA.
I couldn't agree more. If there's anything hard to do, he puts his hand up.
So ball here with Carter. Carter, Mathwin trying to find his spot. Does find his spot and gets pushed into the crease. But the clock will run out here. And
Big hit by Gibson there.
missed that one on the bottom corner.
Good body work there from Gibson.
Nothing like a bit of rub in his racing, JT.
There's a lot of it in this game. These boys are well up for it.
And Buchanan, well, we've seen one thing with him. Do not give him space and time for that outside shot. Hole has the ball, looks to flick it back in. Hole, nice shot. Made me and Bobby McGee make a save. And now ball comes back out the other way here. Semler with the ball. As Winnan has not troubled the score yet.
Not at all.
That's not something we normally say in a game of box lacrosse when Jesse Winnan has...
Save Stoichkos.
And sometimes, there's a bit going on here.
Hang on. A couple of players might have got
Moff
stuck together.
And Locke, I think they were just...
Magnetic helmets, is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
They're definitely stuck together.
I think Locke will find himself in the box here as Keith Garnier will assess this penalty. And just saying, sir, he just got trapped in my uniform.
It was a slip of the foot and the knee and the shoulder and the elbow.
And in WWE, that is called the suplex. So Victoria now with an opportunity penalty. 7:44 left on the clock. It's a 9-all ball game. Plum with the ball. It's a mental play. Back to Plum. Look to Hall. Hall back to Plum. Little bit of movement on that right-hand side. Plum looks to fire. Does. Straight into the chest there of McGee. And now McGee will have to get rid of the ball. The money man.
4 seconds.
Giving his
Dumps
opportunity and just fires back and over. So they're going to have another reset here with 30. 1.5 left in the penalty clock. So they wipe 30 seconds off it. Now another opportunity as the weather just comes in a bit cooler here, JT. Might get some precipitation in a minute.
Oh, I think they're going to run the same play, similar.
Plum hits the same spot almost, but just about a foot lower. As the ball comes out. That's a great forward pass there. Ball ends up down here. And now it comes back through Hall. So they've wiped a minute off the clock, JT.
Yes.
Mental play, back to Plum, bottom corner, down to Hannah Roberts, back to mental play, back to Plum. That's come off the stick there of Clothier. Hannah Roberts gets absolutely nailed. Plum opens up, Plum fires, no good. Ball goes up and over. And SA will pick the ball up, Seacamp.
Had an eternity to look at that shot too, Plum. I could see where he was going. He was just off.
And they've wiped out a minute and a half of that Eben Lock penalty.
Good D, well done, SA. That's all you can ask for from your defence.
So now they've got a full 30 in the penalty. Just work for a good shot. As I said, you find sometimes Jess gets frustrated when he doesn't be able to get on the scoreboard and wants to, probably do too much. But at that point, draw players and look at him. He's taken an immense amount of pressure, though. Take nothing against him, and this is probably where he does do his work.
Shine, yeah.
Ball down the back corner now. Picked up here from Victoria. Penalty about to release. Penalty has released. And just Mercer runs into Lock.
He's a hard body, Mercer.
That's like two bulls just running into each other in a paddock.
Yeah, I've seen two Rams do the same thing.
And now, ball back with Buchanan. Just tosses it up and over. Hall looks to pick it up. And comes back to Hall. And Hall fires the ball down.
Probably not a set play, not something they would have wanted to do.
So South Australia haven't led in this contest yet. We've got
it'd be great. That'd be
5
exciting.
minutes, 11 to go in the third. And do they have an opportunity here as Carter gives the ball to Winnan. Winnan to Twisk. Twisk looks to go about his work. Good work there from Locke. Locke inside. Nice feed. Gets crunched on the ground there. Does Ollie Kernigan. And where's that one off? Ball down to Hannah Roberts. Hannah Roberts!
Oh, that is amazing.
Against the grain.
Oh, amazing. SA was so unlucky not to score on their opportunity. Tony Joseph with a clear. Great pass into Hannah Roberts and just picks his spot. Right-hand side, hip height. Great finish, Hannah Roberts.
Well, we had a up and back, shot, save, shot, save. Took something special from Hannah Roberts. And now it's going to take something special from the face-off player, and wears a little one in the helmet as Freeman just tells Thomas Seacamp, please don't touch my face-off player like that. And one of the smaller stature men against one of the taller ones there.
Yes.
Not taking a backward step though was Pumba.
Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger comes to mind.
So ball now with Plum. Plum over the hole. Good save again.
Great
there
save.
from McGee.
Yep, good early pickup. Good save.
As subs come off.
Good take, Carter.
Well, Carter looked at it, didn't he?
He did. Little think.
Mathwin on, Lock on, Twist on, and ball fired. Oh, good take there.
Good reset. Set it back up. Set it back up.
Full 30. As, again, doing the hard work in there as Dan Filippa, as Mathwin. Good work there from Joseph. Now to Twist. Twist looks to get inside, gets top middle. Fires out through the 5-hole.
Great shot. Well
Nathan
done.
Twist.
Well done.
His third for the game.
Completely screened in that centre corridor. That was a good shot to pull the trigger there. Well done.
And back-to-back goals for Twisk in this third term.
Stoikis wasn't going to pick that up. There were at least 4 defenders in front of him.
Double figures it is.
Here we
10-all
go.
ball game.
Well done, SA. We need it.
And Vic just, every time they put it on the board, SA seems to come back. And are we going to go to my favourite, JT?
Oh,
goal?
nothing would be better. How good.
Well, that'll be a good start for the TW and JT show.
That's why we tune in, guys.
On the ALN, all the acronyms here. Ball up with Buchanan. Nice work there from Hole. Good save again there from the keeper. Ball on the bottom corner, picked up there. Great pick up. And we got a penalty on the play. Mental play with the ball.
Called a hold.
In the scheme of the game, it's probably a little soft with what we've seen.
I agree, Tony. Good call.
We can only go with what we didn't see. So ball on the bottom corner, little...
Good cover there by McGee.
And I tell you what, Semler there, just letting
Buchanan
know. And we've got a technical penalty here as well. So there'll be 2 penalties on the play, one for a hold for 2 minutes. And there'll be an in the crease, I think, on that.
Yeah, right.
As well. So I think the in-home will sit on this one. And that is Semler. So Gibbs is going to sit.
And SA start with the ball by the
We're going
looks.
to be on 5 and 5, I believe. So we'll look at, there's a hold there for 2 minutes. And for Victoria, we have 2 minutes for an interference call. 2 and 2. And we're going to play 5 on 5, 4 on 4. So 4 on 4 is the call. Good call there from Keith Gagne.
This would be amazing if SA could jag one here.
Well, it'll be the first time in this contest with 2:51 to go in the third that they would have been in front.
Absolutely. It's one thing to lead, but it's another thing to chase down the lead.
So what it is showing is that the box game in Australia is alive. Ollie Kernigan gets inside.
Slots it. Here we go.
Ollie Kernigan.
How good.
And he's just gone and given the crowd a whole heap of how do you like that about me.
Tested that fence out. It certainly held up.
And Ollie Kernigan with his first of the game.
One of the defenders slip over. Yeah, unfortunate
what,
slip. And nailed it.
That was almost biblical. It just parted the seas
It
there.
did.
For
It
Kernigan.
absolutely did. And right hit off Stoikis. Great finish.
And all of a sudden, South Australia lead it 11-10.
Luke, the officials have given it to Victoria straight off the face.
So Plum with the ball. Buchanan now gets the ball.
Let's see what Vic's got to do with an answer.
So 4 and 4, more space out there, as we say, with the penalties both in the box. Plum, he'll look to have a go given the opportunity. Over to Hall. To Buchanan. We've seen what Buchanan does. Good work there from Dan Filippa. Again, little one high, and that ball's going the way of South Australia.
Shot clock infringement.
And Filippa picks the ball up. They've got a number here with Locke. Locke looks inside. Locke, good save there from Stoikos. And Filippa looks to win the ball there, needs some help.
Great ground ball, Ben Gibson.
Tell you what,
Great ground ball.
Get out of my way.
Like a bullet a gate. Well done, Gibbo.
Oh, interception, little knockdown, ball to be won. Hall picks the ball up. Now goes, just charges Locke. Knockdown there from Carter. No, little dip
Stuffs it from behind. From behind, Caleb Hall.
Hall, the smarts of Caleb Hall.
Mate, Ben Gibson, I'll give you that goal. Well done. Good hard ground ball, charged through. Hall with a hard contact, gathers it back and stuffs it from behind.
11-all ball game. That's just sweet there from Caleb Hall, though, isn't it?
This is great box lacrosse.
1:45 to go in the third quarter. Penalties. South Australia have 54 seconds left, as do Victoria on those 2-minute penalties. Ball to be won. Really important ground ball. As ball is picked up there from Twiskey. Not able to go over the halfway line and tiptoes that. And they have a 30-second ball here to Dallison. Fires the ball just left. Twist, great pickup.
Good take.
Winning. Has he got something to say in this contest?
He's got something to prove.
So inside, Mathwin steps inside. Mathwin!
Oh, yeah.
Gets a no goal. On the spot there.
That's his move. That's his move.
And you can hear the players coming past us going, that went in. Ball is down. Great pickup there from Jack Higgins. Ball to Winnan. Looks
Great
over.
give.
Filippa just trying to shoot it before he had it. And ball comes over to Joseph. Joseph, I reckon they put some butter on this ball, JT. Keeps coming out of sticks.
No one can handle it.
Plum with the ball.
Unselfish from Winnan to give that up. Right play. Well done. Unfortunate about
Ball
the finish.
back up the hole. Caleb with the last goal. Over to Buchanan. Buchanan now rolls around left. Tries to get top side. Win a little backward flick. Winnan's out. And that's checking the goalie. Was it? I thought he... And the ball open. Winnan one-on-one against Curry. 2 goal scorers. Prolific goal scorers. But Curry doing it down the defensive end as well.
Oh.
Fired wide and the crowd are getting into it.
He was right to take on an attacker. That was a good move by Winnan.
Had to go with 11 seconds left on the clock as we run out three-quarter time. We've got an 11-all ball game.
Here we go, guys. Amazing.
Strap yourselves in here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. It is an 11-all ball game at three-quarter time between South Australia and Victoria. You got John Tokarua and Tony Watts on the commentary. And but it's all the action out there that's making it happen at the moment. And
Phenomenal.
This was the start of the scoring here. That one there was Buchanan.
Threaded it. Left ankle.
And then we came down the other way, and Carter, watch this ball swing. That top right hand.
Wow,
that's a
and
laser.
Stoikos moved a long way to try and cover that.
And then Twiskey got into it and came from the top here and just fired off. I thought that came off the hand and went up, but you see there on the replay, great camera angle up on the camera here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. An outlet here down the other way, and that found Hannah Roberts.
Hannah Roberts.
And then it came back up to Twiskey again. And Twiskey just...
long
like
downtown
that.
screenshot.
Crease player there. Didn't mind that. Mind that bit of work. And then it was Ollie Kernahan who just parted the seas. And Kernahan put the SA Reds up for the first time in the game, but not to be outdone. Caleb Hall just went air hole over the back. Pops that one away.
SA were leading for less than a minute.
And this was the first shot again. So replays are done and dusted. And there's been some really good shots, JT.
Amazing. This is where you see elite level shooting. They don't shoot it with a lot of power. It's all about the placement. And you can see from those replays how far the goalies have had to move because the shot placement has been absolutely elite.
Has been elite, and we hope you're enjoying the coverage here on the Australian Lacrosse Network for this 2026 Lacrosse Australia Box Nationals. There's another huge game coming up after this to finish off the night. It is Victoria in the women up against WA in the women, and we think that's going to be a contest and a half as well, JT.
Yeah, it certainly will be. Our co-commentator Chandel was saying that her team were really going to be a big measure against the Big V. She was quite keen to see how they would go in that match.
And if you are online watching and you want to send a message, hit us up on Instagram. You can get me at TonyWatts71 on Insta. Send us a message. Tell us what you love. Tell us how good it is to have the Hall of Famer JT in the building with us. And I can tell you, he's happier to have his jumper on as well, just quietly.
Melbourne's starting to close in and starting to get a bit cooler.
But right now, the heat's about to start up again here for fourth quarter action as the centre draw has been taken.
Well done, C Camp.
And C Camp will win that. No, Victoria with that win. I had to think of which way they were shooting then. I looked at the goalies quickly.
Yes.
But that's going to Victoria. And we're looking for Curry because he's opened the scoring in every quarter
Yes.
so far.
Absolute dynamite.
As he touches the ball on that right-hand bottom corner hole, he says, well, I can help
Good
out
save.
with that. Oh, just pops it across.
Unlucky Buchanan on the follow-up.
Plum. Give it to Curry. He's opened the scoring in every quarter this game. As,
good body work.
It says green, get out of my way.
Good body work. He's a big unit, Fabian Hall.
He's just Michael Green going, hey, he's a big boy. It's Cam Semler. Gives the ball down to Carter, down to Winnan. And Dallison looks to step in. On the opposite side here to Locke. Now back to Carter on his left. Carter, just a smart player. And you played with the Sharks with him, but he's just a smart player, isn't he?
Cunning like a fox. Absolutely cunning.
And ball turns over. Hannah Roberts. That's Jasper. Doesn't quite get the ball he wanted to send him to an open man heading towards the cage. As Buchanan looks over the hole. Hole slips. And unfortunate little slip there, but Eden Hannah Roberts picked that ball up. Another ground ball from the
Yep.
ground ball king, we'll call him. Hole steps inside.
Great
and Hole! He did it from behind last time. This time.
Yep. That's his move. When he's diving and he lets it go, it's very hard to pick up as a goalie. Jinks to the right, inside lane, takes that dive. You just can't pick up where the ball's going.
Caleb Hall, back-to-back goals for Victoria.
Yep.
Got the last one in the third quarter, first one in the fourth. And again, we see Victoria take this lead. And they've seemed to do this. They seem to get a couple of goals, and then all of a sudden, South Australia spark up.
Peg it back, yep.
So ball here with Curry.
Oh, no, not him.
Well, he's just ruined the perfect open to every quarter there, Caleb Hall.
Yep.
I'm sure Curry doesn't mind. Curry steps in. Curry!
Wow,
with number 5.
Wow, honestly.
Just everything he touches turns to gold, and Victoria out by 2.
Yep, charging on all cylinders on that right side. Gives a jink and then just commits hard, drops that shoulder. Amazing shot placement.
Sorry, that is number 6 for Curry.
Well done.
6 out of 13 as Aldred.
Push that.
Oh, Hannah Roberts. See, the ball wasn't on the ground, that's why he didn't take it then.
Unusual.
He's
Had his eyes down on the floor.
Everything on the floor, he mops up.
Good save.
Shot there from Hall.
Good save.
Ball to be won, and now the pressure is going to definitely be on down there. Good pick up there as ball comes out here through Semler to Mathwin. Back up here to Twisk, who all the bodywork down in that bottom corner. Carter down to Winnan. Winnan, good pressure there from Hannah Roberts. There's a muck in
look
there.
at that, look at that.
And Winnan gets on the
That's
scoreboard.
elite. That is elite box lacrosse.
Tell you what, that looked like the Ocean had just taken out a ton of players in front of him.
Yep, they made way for him, and he just did hard body work. You can see here, rides, steps in, spins back, and there's nothing you can do about that.
And South Australia now down by 1, and Jesse Winnan took him to the fourth quarter to get one. But that's the sort of thing you'd like to see from him. These outside shots sometimes, you know, but he just holds such a good ball. And now an opportunity here again. Aldred just gets pushed into the boards.
Yep.
Ball still to be won. It is picked up there. And Joseph now has the ball and just fires it down to the bottom corner there to Buchanan.
Big check there.
As mental play comes off the bench and decides to do a bit of work here with Curry. I'll just give it to Curry and let him go, personally.
That might be the offensive set for Victoria. Give it to this bloke and get out of his way.
So ball now with Buchanan to cut. Fires, mental
Nice
play.
save.
The goalies have had to be on their mark. And Dan Filippa with the ball.
2, 3.
Not surprisingly.
4.
As Filippa, another entry into the offensive end for him. It's about number 13 for him. He's done his work, as well as put a couple of goals on him for a young player. It's a good start. Twisk, good save there from Stoikos. Ball to be won. Great pickup. Ollie Kernigan. Now Twisk over to Locke. Looks to set a pick there, but
Good
runs
pick.
through that. Nice bounce pass. Over to Winnan. Winnan, is he going to start to heat up? Jesse Winnan.
Good fake.
Oh, that is
Can't
just a
believe that didn't
massive
go in.
save
I
there.
cannot believe that didn't go in. Pumba on the burst.
Ball out to Buchanan. Oh,
Great
good.
save.
Tell you what, they say chicken wings at KFC are cheap. Not here.
McGee threw that chicken wing straight up and blocked it. Great save.
Ollie Kernigan with the ball. Has Smith.
1, 2.
Look at the flowing locks between those two players. Ball over here to Twisk. Twist fires. Couldn't quite, but a reset here. Winnan with the ball.
Well done, Stoics. Right shoulder save.
Winnan over the opposite side here to Dallison. Dallison looks to get inside. Just gets checked as the ball goes down. Ball comes through. Chris
Push it.
Moffat
Push it.
pushing the ball up against Carter. Good
Save.
save again.
Jeez.
And might have checked the goalie there, but just gets away with that. Ball comes back again here to Ollie Kernigan. Kernigan.
Good
Mathman.
give.
Oh, great take there. Just couldn't quite handle
unlucky.
it there, Ollie.
Really unlucky.
That was the no-look pass.
Yep. That was on.
Really took it on. Smith, ball down, ball to be won. As Hall just finds a spot there with Plum. Goes behind X now.
High. High. High.
Ball back up to Curry. There's a shot coming here. Curry looks for 7.
Oh, jeez.
Took a good save. Coyne, the money man,
1,
running
1,
down. There's
1,
numbers
1.
not. As Winnan tried to
2,
break on.
3.
And now Locke comes on.
4 and 5.
As the subs get rotated here. Dallison, a 1-goal ball game. Winnan fires. Oh,
Save.
good save there from
Great
Stoikos.
save, Stoik.
Out of bounds. That's going to be an SA ball with a reset. 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Victoria leading 13-12. We hope you're enjoying the coverage here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And that's almost... He had plenty of time on the clock then.
A lot. Spend it early, I would have thought.
So they turn the ball over here, South Australia, and give Victoria another opportunity. Hall. So Fabian. Now back up to mental play. Mental play. Down to Hannah Roberts. Looks to step inside. Good save again. But a reset on that clock, and Plum will take the ball here.
Looks like the righty driver. They'll clear out and have that righty driver come around, Victoria.
Buchanan under pressure, took it well. Good defensive pressure there, though, from Green.
Oh, slotted it near side. McGee, unfortunately, he couldn't see as Buchanan came around, so he crept off his near pipe, and that's exactly where Buchanan slotted it.
And that's a hat trick there for Ethan Buchanan. And I reckon he liked that one out of all of them the most.
Yeah, looking like a bit of energy after that goal.
So 14-12. 8 minutes to go and some change in the fourth. Ball on the bottom corner with Hall. Hall. Up to Hall. Almost a Hall pass on that side, isn't there? So Plum to Curry. Curry has 6. Curry looks up and over.
Great
doesn't
give.
quite find Hannah Roberts. He normally gets a ground ball. Hannah Roberts doesn't get that one. Plum does get that one. Plum steps in the crease.
Yeah. Good call.
And both the black and whites right on the spot there.
They were all over it.
So South Australia, do they have another 2 goals in them to send us this score to a tie?
This would be fantastic.
Winning. Oh, just steps inside 1, steps inside 2. Winning. Just starting to heat up. It's a bit like that old NBA Jam game. Where
Absolutely.
You just get 3 in a row and the fire starts coming around you.
Energy's starting to go up on the screen. Cometh the moment, cometh the man. That's a great shot from there. Above Stoikos' left shoulder. Well done, Jesse.
Just looked like he had a lot of time there. And Green's gone into the centre draw here up against Aldred.
Aldred of fast break forward, I would have thought.
And you have watched more games than most, but comes off the foot of Aldred. And an opportunity here for Mathwin out the back.
That's on.
Ball just needs to be taken, doesn't get taken, and
Unlucky.
Stoikos will send it back the other way. Unlucky there for South Australia, an opportunity that might have just gone begging.
Yep. That was a chance.
Hard though with these keepers' sticks really to hit those outlets. I mean, they're just, they're double the size of me, these poles.
Yes, they are.
And just trying to find from low to get there to fire that ball down. And ball is on the ground, and so is
Push
Hull.
into the boards.
And we're going to have...
At this elite level, you would expect goalies to be able to clear onto the dime, though.
Yeah, true. But I'll tell you what.
Well,
again!
Not much more the defender could have done there.
I'm going to say, just like my man Teddy Jenner in the NLL, you're a sick man, Caleb Hall.
Yeah, really good pressure from the SA defender there. Just giving him a bit of cross-check. He just spin around, and then back dump. Great work. Not much McGee could do.
That is party tricks from Caleb Hall. So an opportunity here again. Aldred just protects the ball. Now fires. Good save again. And just out to a 2-goal game again. 6 minutes 30 left in the fourth. And pressure coming on there from Semler. Runs through the pick over to Hannah Roberts. Now looks on the bottom corner. Couldn't find...
That was a good feed. Unlucky Fabian couldn't pick that up.
Oh, nice look there as well. Ball to be won. Still 10 seconds. Coyne picks the ball up. The money man is underway. And we're going to have a penalty here. And that's just a bit of unsportsmanlike there, wasn't it? Just Green, not happy with it, saying that he grabbed his face mask first, but as we know, JT, it is always the retaliator that gets caught.
Never see the first one, always see the second.
And with 6 minutes and real loose change, Victoria with a power play opportunity for 2 minutes. And they literally can just take their 30.
Yep.
And look to put a shot on the board late in it. And they look like they're just going to maybe move with 8 seconds. Looks on the bottom corner.
Oh, slots it. Near side, left ankle, Caleb Hall.
Tell you what, Caleb Hall, left or right, it's good night at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. Good shot placement. Good dump from Plum. Good low shot from Caleb. Well done.
3-goal ball game, power play situation.
Ooh, SA making the switch.
So we got Brett Williams coming into the cage. Me and Bobby McGee, Connor McGee doing a fantastic job in there for the game. He made some saves.
He did.
Me and Bobby.
Yep, saw his fair share.
Oh, South Australia nearly with a clean win out of the face. But Buchanan wearing massive heat there.
Yep. Face mask actually works.
Still with the ball. Oh, good pick off there from Twisk. And ball comes back the other way. So can they get one here? Mathman has Mercer coming on, decides not to. Because that's actually not his shooting spot there, Mathman.
No.
But he's coming around to it. Winning with the ball. Little pick in and under. Carter looking to do a bit of work. On the inside, just losing the handle of the ball. And we got a whistle on the play there.
In and out.
So be a reset on the clock there. So full 30 here for South Australia. 5 minutes left in the game clock. Oh, nice inside there.
Needed
Carter.
that.
Good
Needed
save.
that.
Stoikos, big save. And good turnover again from South Australia. Billows, haven't called his name much today.
No, first time on, I think. Need to slot this SA.
Tell you what, he can swim though. He's obviously been out the back doing laps with swim moves like that. Lock, winning. Down here to Carter.
Need to score.
Carter, little flick inside there to Ollie Kernigan, but didn't quite manufacture that well. And ball tossed up and over, winning. Now has the ball as the defence comes off for South Australia, and now they're going to have to sub back off. Winning.
Oof.
What did he do then?
Bounce pass, hit a defender's foot.
Probably not how it was drawn up.
Nah.
Oh, Winnan had to just, and this is where good stick screws. I tell you what, now they know what it's like to play at my height. Ball here with Locke. Locke back over here. Ollie Kernigan gets crunched into the crease, but pushed in there. Another opportunity. Locke with the ball down the back. Looks to step around. Good
In the
save.
crease.
And held the pipe well there, did Steve Stoikos.
Kernigan could have done with slotting that shot. Oh, good save.
Brett Williams.
Freddie Williams.
Just got in the cage.
Just.
And just to make sure you're warm, here's one early.
Baptism of fire. Well done, Williams.
Clothier has the ball. Clothier just flips the ball up here to Carter. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball to be won. It is won. It's turned over here. Roberts, Jasper, Hannah Roberts.
Oh, great goal.
And that's just gone chip, chip, chip.
Yep.
A nail in the coffin.
Yep. Yeah, a few goals there by Victoria, unanswered by South Australia. And
Jasper, Hannah Roberts.
Jasper, that's great. Straight between the 5-hole. Well done.
And we've got a 17-13 ball game, and that is going to be a bridge too far, you would think, with 2.5 to go, or three to go, sorry. And just getting his first of the game, Jasper Hannah Roberts. Aldred, well, we can't say that about him. That's about his 20th of the game, or more. Buchanan, and they won't. Well, they're going to look to still keep the scoring on here, JT?
Yeah, I would have thought. They sort of need the processes right for later in the week, so I think they'd run it.
Freddie Williams wearing that one, but he's got no one to, he has now down on the bottom corner as Twisk. Ball up here to Mathwin. Mathwin over to Winnan. Looks to fire. Good check there.
Tony Joseph.
And crafty defender. Ball comes on the outer side. And we're going to have, did he take that in and out? Reset on the clock. Ball going blue.
Referee's error.
So ball will come down the other way here. Mercer up to Plum. And again, Plum only with the one goal in the first quarter for the contest. After he got a bag full yesterday. Ball fired there, and there's another ground ball get.
There he is. Oh, that was so close. Well done, Brett Williams.
And here we go. Dan Filippa up against Curry. Filippa just goes to his knee, goes through one, gets it high.
A big hit by Ben Gibson.
And nothing there.
Goodness
into the wall. And the SA bench next to us.
Holy dooly, they're furious.
They went up, didn't they?
They are furious.
head down, planted into the wall.
Goodness me.
And they weren't happy with that at all. And I'm sure that they will meet again, potentially, these two teams.
Long memories, lacrosse players, long memories.
They do. But as
Great
Philippa
ball
looks
play.
inside, good work
Good
there
save,
from
Brett
mental
Williams.
play. And here we go, Carter out the back. Has Twisk, but numbers here for Victoria. Just ticking under the minute. Mathwin.
That's a good one.
And whistle on the play. We got a timeout called here, have we?
Oh, timeout red. That is oh my.
Anyway, what is it? If you don't use them, you lose them.
Yes,
Well,
correct. Yeah.
man
You
running
can't take them with you.
into an open net there in Mathwin, and he gets shut down.
Absolutely.
Before he got to that point. Timeout was probably called well back here.
Yes,
in
we only
fairness.
picked it up late.
But they always look worse.
They do,
They do.
and they feel even worse for the person with the ball.
Yep. And we've all been on the end of that as coaches.
Yes.
I remember calling one in 16 and called a timeout, and Jesse went on to score against WA and in the round match, and WA just went off.
Well, that's what
as they
happened.
do.
That's what happened with SA Victoria in
That's
that
right.
absolute blinder of the match.
Yeah.
Wade Hammond called the timeout.
Yep. When LPQ had
Yep,
the ball.
Yep.
I mean, if you want anyone to have it in your stick, you want LPQ.
Absolutely.
Like Lucas Parsons Quintiao could have sealed that game, but what it did do was give us a chance to just get the golden goal out and about. So 54 seconds left. Can South Australia? So 54 seconds. And looks down the back and in the crease. And now they have a goalie. And now Brad, down he
Oh, he's
goes.
fallen down.
It's Buchanan.
Slot.
And there's nothing the goalie could do there. He's been asked to come. He comes off, and trying to run in pads like that.
Nah, virtually impossible. And then slipped over as he was trying to get out. Full tilt. Jesse winning as the backup goalie there.
And Buchanan just gets a slough one. You got to take it, don't you?
Yeah, you got to roll that dice, especially at this point in the game with this many goals down.
18-13 scoreline. Victoria will run out winners in this first pool game, but it has been a cracking game, and if it's anything to go for the rest of the week, ball over here, and it's just starting to light up. And
Guess who it is?
that is
Oh, it's Mercer. Sorry, I thought that might have been Curry.
I had to look again, but it's
That black helmet.
Mercer. And he likes that, doesn't he?
Good get for Mercer. He's done a bit of work throughout this game.
So that is goal number 19.
A lot of learning for the SA boys out of this game. They can hold the standard.
8 goal to 2, fourth quarter. As Winnan looks to step down. Still has the ball. Stoikos says, well, I know you're going to shoot, Jess. Carter's up the top. Finds him now. Carter. Now Locke comes on. As Carter looks down inside. Back up the top. Twisk.
Good shot.
Save too.
Good save. Good shot.
Oh, little one-handed back there. And time clock runs out, as does the game clock, and that will be full time here between Victoria and SA. JT, great game of lacrosse. And,
Amazing box lacrosse.
I think that sets up for the rest of the week just quietly.
Really, really good opening round between last year's finalists. And I mean, a 19-13, not a true reflection of the actual game. It felt a lot closer than that.
Well, as again, that 8 goal to final quarter really did make a difference, and I might get you to go through the goal scorers, JT, for respective sides.
Yeah, absolutely. For Victoria, we got Aaron Curry with 6.
Oh.
Absolute lightning. Caleb Hall, 4 goals, 1 assist. Ethan Buchanan, 4 goals. Eden Hannah Roberts, 1 goal, 2 assists. Daniel Mental play with 1 goal. Chris Plum, 1. Jasper Hannah Roberts with 1. Brady Mercer towards the end there with 1. And Aaron Aldred, 1 assist. And good old Tony Joseph, 1 assist.
You don't miss those, do you? The assists?
Absolutely
and
not.
South Australia?
So we got Twisk with 3, 1 assist, 3 goals, 1 assist. Jesse Winnan finally got on 2 goals, 1 assist. Anson Carter, crisp, 2 goals. Hamish Mathwin, 2 launching goals, 2 goals. And Daniel Filippa, absolute workhorse with 2 goals. William Dallison, 1 goal. And Orlando Kernigan, 1 goal.
Yeah, and good to see the spread of scoring there from all players. Now, MVPs.
Poof. Yeah. Goodness me.
For me, I think they're easy.
Yes.
But you never know what coaches are thinking.
No, you never know. Yeah.
Because Curry was the difference between Victoria.
Absolutely. 6 goals.
Although Aldred in the middle.
Yes.
But I didn't see what happened yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Aldred was the same. He got MVP yesterday as well.
Okay, so we won't get it today.
No. Hopefully Curry gets it because that was all the time in the world and great shot selection. Buried everyone that he took.
Yep. And for me, I can't go past Daniel Filippa's work effort today.
Yep.
You know, got on the board as well for 2, but it was his defensive clearing and work effort in there and often he's set to play defense, not offense.
That's right. He did not shirk the issue. If there was something hard to be done, he put his hand up over and over and over again.
And I looked down there. I mean, yeah, McGee, again, in the cage was very good, as was Stoikos. So they could be honourable mentions in the MVP race for this game.
Not out of the conversation.
But it is Victoria running out winners 19-13 in their second game of the tournament. As Caleb Hall just turned back the clock with there's some sick goals.
They were amazing box lacrosse goals.
And as the boys get around each other, and this is the greatest thing about lacrosse, JT, isn't it?
It is.
Enduring
relationships forever. It's really a great part of Australian lacrosse.
It is. And don't go away because up very soon after this, there is another big game in the context of this week. And it will be Victoria in the women up against WA in the women. And bragging rights, Victoria, well, they're going to go for 4 from 4 since the women's box has been introduced.
Wow, well done.
And WA, they've had a couple of opportunities at them and just fallen short a couple of times. So Shendell Oliver, well, she is running the ship there on of the ALN zone.
Yep. Certainly is.
So we're going to hear as the players will line up here. And Moff, doesn't he love it? I don't know about that tape job, though, from Chris Moffat. I don't know who is in the medical profession giving him the green tape.
Is that a fashion statement or is that an injury?
I thought maybe Easter had come early and he was wrapping himself up like an Easter egg.
He's done well. He's been the present for Victoria this game. Good, hard defence. Solid defender.
And, anyway, maybe it's a fashion statement or maybe it's hiding something a little bit more sinister. Whatever it is, we hope he's okay. And so we'll have the 2 coaches here and we'll head out to them right now.
That'll be. Thank you very much. Great game. Every time we play Victoria and South Australia, it's always hard, it's always tough, and tonight was no exception. Fantastic game, and it gives me great pleasure to say your best player, Aaron Curry.
Yeah, thanks for the game, guys. It is always good playing you guys. You always come over and bring the heat, and you did today. So we look forward to probably another one. But your best player today, 0-0, Flepsy. Thanks very much, man.
And as always, here in the ALN commentary box, we're right on the money, JT. Got both of them.
Had the farm on it, mate. Had the farm on it.
We did indeed. As Shendell's just sitting behind us getting ready for the next game. She looks nervous, just quietly. And but a good game of lacrosse, which was really decided in that last quarter.
It was.
8-2 last quarter, and Victoria take the chocolates today.
And that's all you can hope for in elite level sport is an uncertain outcome, and they held that uncertainty right until the last quarter. Really well done.
So as the players head off the field and we get the MVPs right for both of those there, we're going to wrap it up here. John Tokarua, thank you so much. You're going to be around for the next one.
Absolutely, yeah, I'll be on board for the
Can't
next
wait
game
to have
as well.
the great man JT with me. To all the ALN crew, fantastic job up on the camera as well. And from myself, Tony Watts.
And John Tokarua.
And John Tokarua. We are going to call it here, and until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you soon.